kind of like having a mini breakdown, and then that kind of like seeped into my art. After my little breakdown, I just sat there for one whole day, and I needed that time to just kind of like zone out and just relax. I just had like a bad run basically with customers and with my Etsy store. Fingers crossed that they updated that we can purchase the labels. Hello my loves! Today we are back with another studio vlog. I actually can't remember what happened in the last studio vlog. I feel like I haven't recorded in a little while. To be honest, so much stuff has been happening. If you've been a part of my Patreon, you will know exactly what's been going on in my life and how I've been feeling extremely stressed and kind of like having a mini breakdown. But with the help of my really kind followers on Instagram and my really wonderful patrons, I started to feel so much better, and it really does help to feel connected to other people who admire your work and just like to feel part of a community and not feel so alone with it. For me personally, I struggle a lot with like good and bad in the world, and I struggle a lot with all these really like bad negative things happening in the world, and I always think to myself like, it should all be really nice, it should all be like good and happy and kind, and I really feel like that girl in Mean Girls. That is how I feel, like why can't everything just be good? And sometimes the negativity makes it feel like there's no hope. So when these kind of things happen and I have like this community of people who just show up for me and just show me kindness without really knowing me, they're just kind. I don't know, it gives me hope, it makes me believe in the world, and I know it sounds all super cliche, but that's just how it makes me feel, and I feel really grateful to have such a kind community of people on my Instagram and on my Patreon. So if you're one of them, honestly, I'm like close to tears now already, but I love you so much and I am so grateful. Okay, so moving on. So the reason why I was mega stressed, I think it was just like a combination of events that basically led to me feeling like in a really low place, and then that kind of like seeped into my art. This is like one of those situations where I actually feel grateful it happened, like starting to see how the negative situations are actually bringing about like things that are in my favor, I guess, or good things. And I guess it kind of also makes you think, okay, without the bad there can't be any good, so like with the good comes the bad kind of stuff. Feeling low with my art has made me want to actually put more effort into it and not just draw. I love posting for people. It's one of the things that has got me to where I am, like posting on Instagram and everything. But what I mean is I just kind of like went in like a mind-numbing draw, Patreon theme after theme, and I wasn't like learning, I wasn't trying to improve anything. Not so much. I did change my art style with my eyelashes, so I do little things, but I'm not really conscious of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like going through the motions. It's helped me reevaluate my artwork and kind of think about what I actually want to do with it and what I want to change, what I want to learn, what I want to improve. I actually was working on February when all of this stuff happened, when I started feeling extremely low, and I'm gonna show you the early access post that I did for Patreon. Well, not the post, but the image. Essentially, after my little breakdown, I just sat there for one whole day, and I needed that time to just kind of like zone out and just relax. And I sketched like loosely, without any pressure, without thinking, oh, this is going to be posted. I was just like sketching and having fun with it. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest looking at a bunch of arts. I have this like art inspiration board, and in that board I just have really nice artwork and artwork that I felt really connected to, and it didn't actually make me feel pressured because I wasn't comparing. I was just kind of like enjoying the artwork, if you know what I mean. A lot of the times I get really sucked into comparing myself to different art styles that I'm seeing, but this time I just enjoyed the art. And what I noticed is it had a similar theme. It was this kind of like aesthetic kind of art. I think some of it is called vaporwave art. and it's kind of like memey in a sense, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it. I will give you like a little preview of the board, and I very much felt like this is where I want to be right now with my art. This is what I want to experiment with, and kind of have a style in. So having that downtime, having that negative experience led to me reevaluating my work, led to me having, I guess, more of a direction and more of a purpose. I was feeling really like down in the beginning because I was thinking, like, it's the start of 2023. I want to have like fresh new ideas already. I want to be go, go, go. And I was so like, didn't want to do anything, really like not interested. Then obviously a bunch of different situations led up to me feeling extremely low, and then applying that feeling to my artwork as well. The first, I think, was when orders were turning up like late, people weren't getting their orders. I had an influx of customers who were very negative, and I got an influx of negative reviews. And I think it was just like after the Christmas period. I don't know, maybe it was my products that need improving or something like that, but I just had like a bad run basically with customers and with my Etsy store. And then on top of that, I was late for my January Patreon, and then when I finally got around to being ready and finally being ready to like send out all of the rewards so everyone could have it in time for Valentine's Day, then Royal Mail said that they aren't actually sending any more international mail. It's on hold because of a cyber attack. So, and that has lasted like 3 weeks so far. It's insane how long it's taken, and they still haven't fully resumed their services. I think untracked parcels are still unavailable. So it's very difficult right now. My customers that ordered internationally, who I had to message and say like, I'm so sorry this has happened, they were so wonderful. Honestly, they are so sweet and so kind. And I obviously had to refund quite a few of them, which was difficult, and it is like a difficult place to be financially, I guess. And that's because a lot of the stuff that was getting ordered, it was for Valentine's Day. So obviously with Valentine's Day like coming up, it's around the corner, and these orders not even being sent out yet, obviously people had to cancel. So I completely understand, and I completely like empathize with anyone who needs to like cancel their order and understand, and like I feel so awful for like them being in this situation through my store. Anyway, so a lot of negativity and a lot of like January blues anyway. I wasn't very much feeling like getting back into work. I was feeling very lazy, very tired, very sleepy, and coupling everything together, I think just was like perfect storm for a little mini breakdown. But I'm feeling so much better now. I at least feel like I have direction and purpose with my art, which is something that was like really bringing me down though. So today we are going to be doing all of the orders for people that have ordered internationally and it hasn't been sent out yet. We're going to make up everything, we're going to package everything, and then I'm going to check up on Etsy later, and fingers crossed that they update it, that we can purchase the labels through there. And we're going to package up all the Patreon rewards, because I can finally send those out. They don't go through Etsy, so I don't need to wait for Etsy to like reinstate the shipping labels. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to do today. And that's my dog whining. I have to go check what he wants. Numa! So first off, we're going to stock check. Cross your fingers for me, wish me luck, send me the vibes from the future, from you watching this, that we can purchase those Etsy labels later on. I really, really, really hope we can get everyone's orders sent out for them and finally get things moving again and be back on track. Also, with this whole like February thing, the reason why I'm feeling like so excited about being back on track with my artwork is that I am planning a end of February shop update, and it's going to be so fairy themed. I am so excited for it. So some of the fairy items are going to be only available on Patreon. So if you are watching this in the future and it's February or it's just before February, then you can sign up to the new moon, moon dust, or celestial tiers. All of those tiers are physical reward tiers. So for the shop update, I don't want to like say too much, but I know this is going to be more of a future vlog, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to end up doing. Some stuff I may have to put on hold, depending how much it is like financially and stuff like that. But planning wise, I'm hoping for like washi tapes. It'll be like the first time ever that I do washi tapes as well, by the way. I'm hoping for like sticky note pads, acrylic standee, which I'm so excited about. I really hope that that comes to life because that's one of the things that I really want to do. New prints and a bunch of manufactured sticker like sheets and stickers. And then I also want to do a digital colouring book, like just loads of fairies in this digital colouring book. So I don't know if I'm going to get everything done, but I have to start ordering everything next week, so I'm on very like pressured time at the moment. So today we're going to clear off everything from January. It's going to be basically like starting afresh. Today is Tuesday the 31st of January, so it really is like the last day, clearing everything off, making a new start for February. We are starting late today. It is 1:20 in the afternoon, so this is going to be like probably an evening thing. This morning I had to have the boiler fixed and had a look at and everything, so I was dealing with that, couldn't start work earlier. But let's get into stock check. I just wanted to quickly show you, after I've like written out the orders, this is all of the stuff that I need to make up and put into the orders. So now we're going to stock check, but there is quite a lot of stuff to get ready for today. Okay, this is the current chaos of the studio right now, and this is kind of how it's feeling in my head right now as well, like just a little bit chaotic. Thanks so much for watching, my loves. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!